Hey there, Materos. Welcome back to another Yerba Mate review. I'm the Hat Man, and I'm stoked to have you with us. You! So today, we're going to be reviewing Porongo. Now, the name sounds a little bit funny, but also the pink packaging. So I want to talk a little bit about the packaging, but before I get into that, Porongo comes from Misiones, Argentina, which is the holy land for Yerba. The plant originated in that area, kind of the tri-country area there, Brazil, Argentina, and Paraguay. And so yeah, I want to share a little bit about this package. Now, you can recognize right away the color of it. That's right, it comes in pink packaging. But as I'm doing these reviews, I noticed that the beauty of these packaging, so there's a lot of detail and a lot that goes into it. But this one really stuck out to me because of the simplicity of it. As you can see on the front, you've got your mate, your gourd down here. You have the mate plant coming out. Very simple design, right? But as you turn to the back, this is what's really cool. On the back, it says Yerba buena nunca muere. And as I open it, I'll show you that it's got the kettle pouring the water into it. Very simple, very straightforward, and it's really iconic of what yerba mate is. So that was really cool. Another thing I noticed, and I used the translator, but on the side they have writing, what I thought was just writing. But it turns out it's a thank you letter to people who read packages and read labels. I won't go through the whole letter, but it's basically laying out how this company, Porongo, is really trying to change the system, change the paradigm of mate, whether it's fair pay for the workers or the production system. They're really trying to change that. And they took time to write a thank you letter to people who read packages. So that was pretty cool. But all right, let's get into the review now, right? Just opened it. So let's start with what we get from the smells. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh. Floral. Grassy. Some grass smells. And nothing that's overwhelming. When I take a whiff, it's not like a strong pungent, punch. It's again another soft smell. What I notice is you got the stems they're not big stems. They're a good size. And the leaves, but it looks to me more like a mixture between a true Argentinian style and a Uruguayan style. So the leaves are not as big and the stems are not as big, but obviously visible. Today I'm going with the calabash gourd, again traditional style. It's beautiful gourd. Give a shout out to Arturo and Nico. When I first got into it, they gave me this gourd. That was many years ago. But anyways, let's go ahead and fill this up. Wow, yeah. All right. So I'm not sure if you can see on there, but dust comes up. A little bit of dust flying around. You've got it on what you need. Let's see what it's like after we shake it. See if we can get out of there. All right, so yeah, decent amount of dust. Decent amount. Let's go ahead and let's shake it this side. Let's get the mound on the other side. There we go. So it's really cool to notice the different designs. If you watch my previous video on the Cruz de Malta, the Suave, I was talking about how the design of the bag switched. The older style actually had a big cross in the center of it with the yerba leaf. The new design, as you can see from the previous video, had all the little leaves on it, the mate leaves. Sorry, the yerba plant leaves on it. And you can see design changes. And this one is just quite simple, and the color stands out. So that might be something to look at. There's different designs, different things that go into it, on top of the production that goes into making these teas. But let's go ahead and fill her up, do our review. Salud. That's a very unique taste. Very unique. I'm trying to wrap my mind about how to explain this now. This is not like anything I've tried before. It's not over floral flavor. It's not... I tell you what, it's kind of a creamy almost. I know it's kind of strange to say for a tea, but it's kind of creamy, and you definitely get the grassy woods taste in it. Wow, you really surprised me, Porongo. Kind of taking a step back. A lot of yerbas have similar tastes, and that the palate's similar between them. Some add the fruit in, some don't. You've got the barbacoa style. This, even in the letter, it says that they would call it organic, just the way that they make and produce the plant. But this is really good, actually. So it's super soft. This feels like it could be a daily drinker. There's no heavy taste to it. Nothing really stands out in the flavor notes or anything. When you drink it, some yerbas are like teas. If you do the tea bags, very watery taste. You can get that with other yerbas. This one's not. This one tastes a little bit thicker. And that might have something to do with the style. As I mentioned earlier, the Argentina, Uruguayan kind of mixed style, that might have something to do with it. Another thing I notice is that it sits well on the stomach. Even after the first couple mates, it sits well. So I can't really give you any flavor notes other than it's got this kind of creamy feel to it. You do get the grassy notes and the wood notes to it. Of course, it being organic in that manner. But it's unlike anything I've ever tried before. It really has its own flavor to it. So, and for that, I like it. I really do like it. I feel like this is something you could use whether you're at work, whether you're just waking up in the morning. You know what? This might be perfect. When you hit that peak on the mountain after a nice hike up, having this would be a great mate to have up there. Yeah. So, boy, I really like it. It's one of the better ones. So, I think for this one, Porongo from Misiones, Argentina. Again, pink bag, awesome, simple design. I love the back design, pouring the water and everything. Flavor, wonderful. Daily drinker. you can pick your spots where you want to drink this as well. So let's go Porongo 9.2. 9.2. I really like it. I think a lot of people are going to like this. Maybe it's a good transition for newbies, experienced mate drinkers. Really stands out. So 9.2 Porongo. All right, if you guys have had this or have any comments about what I said, let me know down in the comments below. I love hearing them. You!